go through a few technical terms that you'll hear during this class. Degree or beam spread simply refers to the angle of the light as it comes out of a fixture. Sometimes it comes out in a very narrow manner, sometimes in a wider manner. It has to do with the way the light comes out of the fixture and onto its path to wherever it's lighting. Different lenses result in different degree spreads, so there's different sizes of lenses that result in whether your light is in a very tight beam or a much wider beam. Throw refers to the distance that the light is projecting. So if your light is 50 feet away, the throw is 50 feet from the lighting fixture to, let's say, the podium. The greater the throw, the further away the fixture is, the wider the area being lit, depending on what type of degree lens you get for your fixture. Essentially, lighting in terms of types of fixtures can be divided into two different broad categories: spots and washes. Most lights fall into one or the other. What are the differences? There's this picture we have that illustrates it in a very basic way, and that is that a flood or a wash fixture puts out a broad wash of light across a broad general area, let's say across an entire stage or across an entire dance floor. That is a wash fixture. It floods the area intended to be lit. Whereas a spot fixture lights a very tight specific area, such as a podium, or such as a product, or such as a table where someone's sitting that needs to be featured at some point in the evening. That is a spot fixture where the lighting is very specific, very specifically focused. Beam spreads, they are essentially wide beam spreads for wash fixtures and tight or narrow beam spreads for spotlights. Focusable, by this I mean that a wash fixture is a very open light. It can't be shuttered or so easily, whereas a spot fixture can be very tightly focused, shuttered, very specific. And then some examples of these: wash fixtures, par cans, many types of LEDs, which we'll get into in a little while, and Fresnels. These are common wash fixtures, whereas ellipsoidals, LECOs, source 4s, follow spots, and pin spots are more typically considered a type of spot fixture. Now, beam spread, very important in special event lighting, particularly because you are in so many different types of situations. We have a small chart here that explains it in essence, where you can see that if for a particular type of fixture, let's say you're only 5 feet away from the object that you're lighting, well, you have a beam spread of 2 feet, meaning that you have a diameter, a circular image of 2 feet in diameter. As you go further away to 10 feet, you are 3 feet in diameter, 15 feet, 4 feet in diameter, 20 feet, 5 feet in diameter. Now, one thing to keep in mind that as you pull further away from the object, your lighting fixture is going to be dimmer in its intensity. Well, this is where you have to choose the correct lens. So if you're 15 feet away and you have a 4-foot beam of light and you want that beam of light to be brighter, you're going to have to use a different type of lens. So as opposed to using a 26-degree lens, maybe you'll need to use a 5-degree or a 10-degree lens so that you get the same intensity that you need to achieve regardless of your distance from the object.